Hey everybody, it's Naren here again with a very, very late video. Well, you know what? I should shut the heck up. What even is late? I don't have a metric, not one metric for when I'm supposed to be posting yet. Although I really should. I should have some kind of consistent schedule, but that is not up my alley. I know myself. I would not adhere to that, so I'm not gonna say a schedule yet until I'm certain. I got I got so pissed because I did session 4 days ago, and then I had an hour-long footage of me drawing, and then OBS crashed without me knowing, and the MP4 was irredeemable. And so, what the heck am I gonna do about that? Nothing. I'm gonna sulk for a few more days and just draw something else. Yeah, that's what happened, so sorry about that. But I'm human. Yeah, what else? Oh, I wanted to talk about art envy and being insecure, which everybody deals with at some point in their life. And I'm fairly young, like I'm 20, and insecurities are not something I'm immune to. So yeah. And when you're honest about an emotion you desperately want to avoid, it diminishes and leaves on its own when you're honest. But when you avoid it, it just bang, it just begs for attention. And so here's to being honest, I guess. Yeah, so I'm an envious person and I get swayed by things I see that I consider much better than me. So I've been trying to work on that for a while now and it's gotten better for sure. Someone commented about that a while back on one of the Bridgman videos. There's like a need to prove yourself and show yourself as credible. Even someone like Bridgman, who's already insanely artistically insane. You just look at how he draws, and it's like he's got the most insane intuition for how to place lines. He still has critics saying he's like a one trick pony and that his figures don't have character because it's always the same. But, like, no, no, it ain't, bro. So, that's a sign if someone like Bridgman gets criticized. Anyone at any level of mastery will always have a critic, whether it's from themselves or from someone else, internal or external. And when you're focused on the criticism, it becomes bigger than you. But when you let it exist as just something in the background, knowing everybody has it, it's just like a shadow, and not like in a menacing sense, like, oh, it's a shadow. No, no, I mean everyone's got a shadow, but for the most part, our eye doesn't focus on it. You see everything else and silently forget the shadow. For artists, it's different. You see a cool shadow and you're like, wow, the shadows are so cool in an artwork. But in a regular daily life sense, you don't really look at shadows and fixate on them unless you're paranoid. You see a spoon on a table, not a spoon shaped, I mean, not a shadow shaped like a spoon. I don't know, I'm sleep deprived. I guess, like, stay up enough, you talk about spoons. It's cool because, like, we're pretty egotistical in varying degrees. Part of human nature, nothing new, but, like, isn't that comforting? Everyone's the same. There's no one's below or above you. You just do, and everyone also does. If that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, random tangent. I am gonna get back to drawing. I just needed to do some stuff, get over my paralysis from that little slump of losing footage. Yeah, you get meltdowns, over things like that. I mean, I get meltdowns over things like that. Yeah, that's about it. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye now.